next. He's currently touring the entire U.S. and because it is Hispanic Heritage Month, I was legally required to put him up next. Please put your hands together for Daniel Martinez.
Hi, how are you? Thank you very much for having me. You probably noticed already, English is not my first language. I'm a little slower in English. So if there is any hecklers in the audience, please send me a DM on Instagram and I'll get back to you in less than 24 hours, okay? I'm from Venezuela. I left my country 4 years ago. I used to be a TV and radio host over there, a 20-year career. So everything is going according to plan. From TV star to serving tables and telling jokes for free. Everything's going great, right? That's what happens when you run away from a dictatorship. Don't tell that guy because he's gonna start asking questions about socialism. I'm gonna tell you something. They know how long is 5 minutes over there. Hey, I got good news last week. It's not personal, bro. I got good news last week. I asked my girlfriend if she is willing to do a threesome with me and another girl. And she said that if it's a completely stranger, she would totally make it happen. So I asked her if she knows who Jennifer Lopez is. You know, my girlfriend, I love her. She's super hot, she's funny. The first time we had sex, she was like, But then the second time, she told me that she thought that it could actually work between us. And you're probably thinking, what about the third time? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one because my subscription to her OnlyFans account expired. And I'm broke, I can't renew it. So, as you know already, I'm single. And I've been trying the dating apps. Do you use Bumble? Anybody? Bumble? Yeah? Okay. 95% of the profiles of girls, I don't know what you're into, say they want an LTR. LTR, do you know what that is? Long-time relationship, that's right. They want a guy who spends time with them and they want a relationship forever, right? Or almost. But they're too lazy to write the whole thing. They only put LTR. They can't write the whole sentence. It doesn't sound like they have time for a relationship. Usually those are the same ones that say they are sapiosexual. Am I pronouncing it right? Sapiosexual? Yeah? That means they feel attracted to smart people. They don't sound too smart for me, LTR. And usually those, they use group pictures. Every picture in their profile is a group picture. The first one is 3 girls. The second one is 5 girls and a guy. Then the whole family. And you have to figure out which one is her on her profile. I cannot swipe right on them, hoping we match. Just to ask her, hey, who the fuck are you? Which one are you? And then unmatch her. That's a revenge. She's usually the ugly one too. We all know that, right? Does anybody here, or did anybody here had fears when you were kids? You remember when you were a kid? Remember? It's been a while, right? Okay. Everybody had fears, right? Darkness or the boogeyman. Me, I had real fears. I was afraid of going to a public restaurant. My mom had to drag me in tears when we were on the road because I was afraid of going to the restaurant, sitting on a toilet, and while doing number 2, the tip of my dick dipping in the toilet juice. Yeah, the other day a guy told me that it's not toilet juice, it's called water. But apparently he doesn't know that after you poop and before you flush, that's called toilet juice. And I don't want my dick dipping in it, okay? And you're probably thinking, yeah, right, he was just a kid. There's no way he was that big, right? But you know, everybody grows up. I grew up. And I grew up a lot. Are you picturing it? Yeah? Okay. I grew up enough to know that my dick is never touching that fucking water. I even splashed showed my ass testing the waters. I think my balls are gonna hit the water before my dick. So, in other news, and to finish, I got pulled over in my community yesterday. I live in a gated community, and I got pulled over while I was rollerblading. Yeah, apparently it's not allowed to rollerblade in the streets of my community. It's too dangerous. And I mean, they fucked up my workout. I was ready to work out. Somebody saw me rollerblading. They called security. They stopped me, and they gave me a ticket. So I got super mad, and I went and talked to my therapist. So I got the application already for emotional support rollerblades. Thank you. Have a good night.